Hello everyone, this is Untitled Chapter. Welcome to another mod overview, this time on Electrostatic Tinker's Tools, a mod that adds a new additional modifier to apply to tools. It adds obviously an energy buffer, and it'll consume RF energy compared to durability when the tool is used. The tool is like so, and you pretty much make it with later mod resources or later game resources. It only has Mekanism and Tinker's recipes. I tried putting in Enduro or just not having Mekanism and Thermal installed, and there's no Tinker's, no vanilla, no Enduro recipes, so you're going to have Thermal Expansion or Mekanism installed to take advantage of this survival recipe wise. Otherwise though, you pretty much just apply it like so. And you can obviously add multiple if you want. 80,000 is the first tiers, but if we keep applying this, because obviously depending on how many you have from modifiers left, you can have up to 160, and then 240,000. I don't think I have any other modifiers left, so I'm going to have to see if I can apply this. I can't. But either way, you probably could keep adding more if possible, if that's all you wanted to add, and you could probably add up to 320,000. So yeah, or maybe even more, I'm not sure. I always forget how many modifiers you can really apply, even when using the additional modifiers or upgrades. Either way though, obviously each block that you hit, whether it be not required for the tool or required for the tool, does use up durability. I'm not sure if this is also reflected, since I am using a stone one, whether or not more will be used, since obviously I'm pretty sure stone tools have it where it uses up more when it's at lower durability. I'm not sure if that's applying here, which it may. So keep that in mind when using it. It probably is the same cost each time when I'm using this though, so it may not be different. In terms of breaking ores, I'd assume it may be about the same, but when breaking blocks that you shouldn't, obviously it consumes a lot more power than usual, at least as far as I can tell. Otherwise though, that is pretty much it. I wasn't able to get it working on the armory ones though. I'm not sure if I'm missing something. Let's just see here. I'm not too familiar with the armory add-on, so I'm not sure if I'm doing that exactly right. Or the only armory specific upgrades and modifiers work on it, or Tinker specific ones only work on the armory one. I'm not too sure on that, but yeah. Obviously you can apply it to anything Tinker's related as far as I can tell. So just put it there, good to go, and then yeah, it's just another modifier. There is configs however. So you've got the ability for enabling or disabling the electrostatic modifier for Construct's Armory, which clearly it is enabled, it's just I'm unaware of how it works. You can enable or disable the modifier in general. There's the ability for you to set the chance for it to absorb tool damage per additional level. Obviously I'm assuming that's for each either tool tier or it's the actual modifier level. So if you have it where it's say 160 or something, because you've applied 2 modifiers, it'll be that it absorbs probably more damage or something, even though to me when it says tool damage I'm assuming it would be each tier of it or something to make a difference. I'm not 100% sure. Otherwise there's the base protection, the base compared to the additional chance added. There's the amount of energy to expand the energy buffer. So if you don't want it to just be 80,000 each time, or you don't want the base one to be 80,000, then obviously you can change that to any higher or lower number that you want. There's the amount of energy that can be consumed per durability point, which is 160. I'm assuming that that is for everything, not just those that are incorrect things that can't break, similar to obviously if you're using a tool that is required, like a pickaxe, on, say, ores or cobble blocks, it'll obviously have it where it uses 1 durability, but with it being used on something that's incorrect, or not required for it, then it'll use up 2 durability, which is why I thought it might be the case here. Otherwise though, you do have the maximum level the electrostatic can be stacked to, which is 5, so if you do have the chance of applying 5 modifiers to it, that'll be your maximum, which for the most part makes sense since there is only, as far as I remember, 2 additional modifiers to add more modifiers that are possible with tinkers. So I'm assuming that may be the case. And that sort of matches that limitation there, or maximum level there, I should say. The added chance to absorb 2 damage per additional level on certain constructs armory is also possible, as well as the base, which seems to be nothing on the additional side, but is a base level of 1 there. The amount of energy to expand the energy buffer per modifier is there, which obviously for the constructs armory, besides the tools from tinkers. The energy use being 800 compared to the 160, and the maximum level is the same there. So yeah, you can definitely apply it to both tinkers and constructs armory type of tools and armor. It's just, yeah, I have no idea how to get the constructs armory ones to work with this modifier, because I definitely don't have any of the cores and other such things. It may just not work with the helmets, I'm not too sure. We'll try something else and see, but nothing. Unless I need to, no, because this is 3 modifiers, so I'm not too sure what I'm doing wrong. Again, I'm not familiar with the mod as much. I know it exists, but I've never used it, so I don't know the ins and outs of how modifiers apply to it at all. Thanks so much for watching, and goodbye.